What's up, guys? This is David with Great Choice Audio Video. Hey, today I've got something super special for you. These are James Loudspeaker, the 85QTis. Now these are a aluminum grade, marine aluminum grade, powder coated floor standing speaker for outside. So if you want a speaker that gives you concert level performance and gives you that high volume but clarity, just phenomenal sound, these bad boys are for you. They are a beautiful speaker, and then they just, I wish you guys could listen to it here, but man, they sound phenomenal. So let me tell you a little bit about these speakers. Like I said, marine grade. Now these can be custom matched to any color. There's 10 standard colors, but you can order it any color you want. It's all powder coated. They do that right in their own factory. Matter of fact, these are USA made, and they're made in Minden, Nevada. So good to know. So these are a three-way speaker. So what's really cool is, you have your two dual 8-inch subs, which have their own line to its own amplifier. And then you have the two 6.5 mids, and then you have the quad array of titanium tweeters. So you got 140-degree disbursement, and everything is at the bottom as far as connections. Now, I can spin this thing around. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but you see there's nothing all the way down on the back. So you can order these as a inside mount or outside mount. So we didn't want any wires exposed in this particular install that we're doing. As a matter of fact, guys, we'll post in the video, one of the videos that we've kind of shown a kind of a preview or sneak peek of that we're installing these on. Super cool project. Done a ton of James speakers on the patio. These are going on each side of the pool. Client wanted something that sounded really good, looked kind of modern, and we didn't have a ton of flower beds to put little satellite speakers in and individual subwoofers and all this kind of thing. And so you'll see in the video in the coming weeks of the finished project when we go out to install these bad boys. But we have one on each side of the pool kind of angled in, and man, this is going to sound incredible. So like I said, everything's marine grade, and these things will take a beating. I mean, these are made to be outside, guys. These are going to last for many years, and don't have to worry about these being exposed to harsh conditions, rain, snow, all that kind of stuff. So like I said, at the very bottom, the way this one works is there's a plate at the bottom. So the plate unscrews with these Allen screws, and it's at the bottom. So we take the speaker off the plate. The plate mounts to the platform. So what we did is we ran conduit to where the speaker is going to be located, and did a 90-degree adapter where the conduit came straight up out of the concrete. We had an 18 by 18 4-inch pad poured on each side of the pool. So that way these pads are inside the flower beds because it's going to be covered with mulch and other things. And we didn't want the brackets or anything to be seen, so that's another reason why we did the inside mount on these speakers. But underneath here there's two sets of wires. One is set up for subs, and one is set up for sats, which is the mids and the highs. And so we'll connect those underneath after we bolt down the plate that's on the bottom of this, and then we'll set this on top of the plate, screw in the Allens, and this thing is not going to move. So I can't wait to show you the install on these guys. But there's so many types of speakers out there for outdoor entertainment, and so many different types of solutions, so many levels of speakers. And when someone wants something that sounds really good, and they want it to perform, they want the ability when they do crank it up that there's no distortion, it sounds really good, James Loudspeaker is definitely one to go with. So because we know it's going to last a long time, and we know that people are going to really enjoy the sound. So Another reason why we use James. But if you guys have any questions on these speakers or any other speakers that we've done from the videos from James, please leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, because a lot of people have questions and always asking about, you know, how can they install a speaker here or there outside, and, you know, what are my options? And then of course there's, you know, multiple levels of performance. So depending on your budget. But man, I tell you what, every client that we've installed James on, not one has been disappointed. So I will say that. They've always grinned from ear to ear and go, oh my. Not only it plays loud, because certain other systems we've done in the past where we'll crank it up all the way, and it just won't play as loud as they would like for some reason, because it was, you know, a 30-watt tap speaker, or it just was a, you know, inexpensive or not a very mid to higher level speaker. So like I said, guys, when we want something that's really going to perform, James is definitely where it's at. So if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. You know, like the video. We're always trying to put out, like I said, 2 videos over a week. We're still trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. It's got a long way to go. We're just getting started. Like I said, guys, we have lots of cool videos coming. You know, we'll be installing these here the next couple of weeks, and we got all kinds of other cool videos as well coming out. So, before I forget, didn't want you to think that this is the finished product in your yard. It does have an aluminum, really nice, sturdy grill. And it's, of course, magnetic, and it tucks in really nice. So let's get this bad boy on here. There we go. Now we have the finished product. So nice, smooth seam lines. You can't reach in and just really pull it off. So you don't have to worry about it just popping off, because the way they've designed this, just where they've tucked it in like that, even though it's magnet, but super strong magnets. Just another good thought of James. So nice finished product, guys. So all right, guys. So now we're in the just in our showroom, and we've got all the speakers hooked up. Got them hooked up to the amplifiers, and it's kind of a behind the scenes, you know, showing you just some testing, you know, where we're just playing a Bluetooth source, you know, hooked to a phone just to play music through. But because, you know, we have, you know, the subwoofers on a one amplifier, and we have the mids and highs on another amplifier. The mids and highs, the 2 6.5s and the quad wave tweeters, those are going to this Sonance DSP 2-750 amplifier, and we're using actually the left side because it's 70 volt going to these speakers. You can do 70 volt or 8 ohm, but in this particular case we were limited on the amount of wires to go that was going already ran to the backyard from the equipment location, so we had to go 70 volt. But still sounds phenomenal, still plays loud, still the clarity is great. But anyway, we're using that Sonance DSP for that. And then what's really cool about James is that they'll send you, they make their own presets for each of their speakers. And so what they'll do is they'll send those files to you, and then you upload those files, download, import, into the amplifier. And so, for instance, we're actually using 2 types of speakers in this amp. So on the left side, 70 volt, going to these pair of speakers. And then we're also on the right side going to a pair of the 52QEs, which we'll show you guys later when we go do the finished install at the job site. Those are actually going into the sitting benches on the second level beyond the pool area. So, and then we down here, I'll show you guys, is the M1000 1000 watt amplifier, and we have that going to the 8-inch drivers, dual 8-inch drivers. So you can see right there at the bottom of the speaker. So lots of power, you know, separate amplifier for the subs, separate amplifier for the mids, and a quad array of tweeters. So super cool, guys. I mean, we're so excited to get this out to the job site. You know, we got lots of stuff still left to do. There's tons more to do at the job site before we can actually bring these out, but we'd like to bring these back to the office, set them up like they should be, wire them up, make sure that everything is, you know, all the correct presets and everything is sounding the way it should, nothing's wrong. So if there's any kind of troubleshooting that maybe need to be done, we could hopefully do that here. and then take it out to the job site, install those, and then they just sound perfect. So can't wait to show you guys the final video, because hopefully that's coming up here in the next week and a half or so, and we'll do a full video then. We got some cool footage of the place that we're going to be working on that can't wait to show you guys that as well. So again, if you guys haven't liked the video, please like this video, share it. Got a lot of cool things coming out, guys, and this system is going to be super awesome. I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. But if you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them down in the comments section below. Until next time, guys, see ya.